You think she's loyal because she makes you feel like the only man in the world. The sweet goodnight texts, the way she hugs you like she's never letting go, how she rests her head on your shoulder like you're her safe place. Maybe it's the playful selfies, the teasing jokes, the way she calls you her person. It feels real. Until one day, something changes. At first, it's nothing obvious. A different tone in her voice, a pause before she answers, the way her eyes don't light up like they used to when she sees you. You brush it off. You're just overthinking, right? But deep down, you know, something's off. Loyalty isn't proven when things are easy. It's tested when no one's watching, when she's faced with temptation, when she thinks you won't notice. Disloyalty doesn't always come crashing in with lies and drama. Sometimes it's quiet, a slow drift, a distant smile, a secret life she's building without you. And by the time you see it, her heart's already gone. One day, you'll be sitting there, staring at your phone, wondering why she stopped texting like she used to. Why she's always too busy. Why you feel more like an option than a priority. And that's when it hits you. She's already left. But it doesn't have to end that way. If you listen to your instincts, if you pay attention to the signs, they're always there. Most men ignore them. You won't. Sign number 1, the secret social life. At first, nothing seems wrong. She still kisses you goodbye, still texts you throughout the day. But something's changed, and you can feel it. She's going out more, but she tells you less. She used to share every little detail, what she was doing, who she was with, the funny moments from her night. Now, it's vague. Just out with friends. Just a girls' night. No specifics, no stories, just a quick excuse and a smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. And then there's social media. She used to tag you, post pictures of you together, make it clear to the world that you were hers. But lately, it's different. She's still active, but something's off. She posts pictures, but you're not in them. She's smiling, having fun, living a life that feels separate from the one she has with you. You ask about it, and she brushes it off. It's nothing, she says. You're overthinking. But your gut tells you otherwise. A loyal woman doesn't make you wonder where you stand. She doesn't keep parts of her life locked away, leaving you on the outside looking in. If she values you, she includes you. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. When she starts keeping secrets, when she starts creating a version of herself that doesn't involve you, it's not about privacy. It's a test of freedom. And when freedom has no boundaries, it turns into betrayal. Sign number 2, the guarded phone. Her phone used to be just a phone. It would sit on the table unlocked, buzzing with messages she didn't mind you seeing. She'd laugh at something and show you the screen without a second thought. She had nothing to hide. But now it's different. She keeps it close, like it holds something sacred. The moment you enter the room, she flips it face down. If she gets a message, she angles the screen away. And when she texts, she's faster than before. Quick replies, sudden locks, like she doesn't want you to catch even a glimpse. At first, you tell yourself it's nothing. People value their privacy, right? But then you notice more. She takes her phone with her everywhere, even to the bathroom. If you so much as glance at it, she tenses up. And when you ask a simple question, "Who was that?" her reaction is bigger than the question itself. She gets defensive, irritated, accuses you of being paranoid. But paranoia isn't questioning the shift. You're reacting to a change that's already there. Women don't guard their phones unless there's something or someone they're protecting. Maybe it's an innocent conversation she doesn't want you to misinterpret. Maybe it's something more. Either way, Secrecy in a relationship isn't about privacy. Privacy is personal space. Secrecy is the beginning of betrayal. She doesn't have to meet up with another man to be disloyal. If she's sharing her thoughts, her dreams, her laughter, her attention with someone else, if her phone holds a world you're not allowed into, she's already halfway gone. And by the time you realize it, she'll have one foot out the door. Sign number 3. Emotional distance, growing wider. There's a kind of loneliness that hits different. The kind that happens when the person you love is sitting right next to you, but you can feel she's already somewhere else. She still says the right words, still smiles when she has to, but the warmth is gone. You can sense it in the way she touches you, lighter, more distant, like it's just a habit now. In the way she listens, nodding at the right moments, but her mind is miles away. In the way silence used to feel comfortable between you, but now it feels empty. At first you try to fix it. You bring up things she used to love talking about, but the spark isn't there. You make more effort, plan more dates, try harder to make her laugh, but nothing seems to reach her. And then the thoughts creep in. Am I boring her? Did I do something wrong? Maybe if I just try harder, she'll come back. But the truth? It's not about you. It's about where her heart is drifting. Women don't just wake up one day and stop caring. Emotional distance happens in phases, in small moments you barely notice at first. She used to tell you everything, her thoughts, her dreams, her fears. Now she keeps things to herself. She used to look at you with admiration. Now it's just familiarity. And when you ask her what's wrong, she shrugs. Nothing. I'm just tired. But you know it's more than that. A loyal woman won't let that distance grow without trying to fix it. She won't shut you out without a fight. But if she's emotionally checked out, if she's no longer making an effort to stay connected, it's because she's already investing her emotions elsewhere. Maybe it's in another person. Maybe it's in the idea of something new. Either way, she's slipping away. And the hardest part? By the time you feel it, she's already halfway gone. Before we dive into sign number 4, we'd like to take a moment to thank you for staying with us halfway through this video journey. In every moment, we can learn and grow. And the fact that you are here listening and reflecting with us is a tremendous gift that I cherish every minute. To help us spread these valuable lessons to even more people, please hit the like and share buttons for this video. Each share is a small but meaningful act, much like the timeless lessons Stoicism offers. Let's continue exploring and embracing these everlasting pieces of wisdom together. Once again, thank you for your continued support. Sign number 4. Flirting disguised as harmless fun. Flirting is never just flirting. Women know exactly what they're doing. They know the power of a smile, the meaning behind a playful touch, the way a simple, innocent joke can spark something more. And if she's doing it in front of you, or worse, behind your back, it's not a mistake. It's not harmless. It's a test. At first, it seems small. She starts laughing a little too much at her coworkers' jokes. She playfully taps a guy's arm, holding the touch just a second longer than necessary. She compliments another man's style, his confidence, the way he carries himself. And when you ask about it, she brushes it off. Oh my God, you're overreacting. It's just a joke. But deep down you feel it. The shift, the disrespect, the way she's seeing how much she can get away with. A woman who's truly loyal doesn't need outside validation. She doesn't seek attention from other men, because she gets all the value she needs from you. But if she's fishing for compliments, dressing up for someone else, or throwing out signals that invite attention, she's seeing what else is out there. She's testing her market value. And if she's doing that, even subtly, she's already emotionally stepping away from the relationship. The worst part? If you call her out, she'll flip the blame onto you. Why are you so insecure? You don't own me. I can't even have fun anymore. But this isn't about fun. It's about respect. A woman who truly respects you won't play games with her attention. And if she does, it's because she's seeing how far she can push the boundaries before you finally say, enough. Sign number 5. Dodging future plans. In the beginning, she was the one making plans. She talked about the trips you'd take, the places you'd live, the future you'd build together. She used to dream out loud with you, excited about what was ahead. But now she's different. She hesitates when you bring up the future. A weekend getaway? Let's see. Meeting each other's families? I'm not sure if the timing is right. Planning something even a few months ahead? I just have a lot going on right now. It's not that she's too busy. It's not that she needs time to think. It's that she's leaving space for something else. And deep down, you know it. A woman who truly sees a future with you won't be vague. She won't dodge conversations about where things are going. She won't make you feel like you're the only one holding on to the vision of forever. If she starts avoiding future plans, it's because, in her mind, she's already considering a future where you're not in the picture. And the most dangerous part? She won't always tell you directly. She'll keep things comfortable for now. Keep you around while she figures out what she really wants. But once she's made up her mind, once she finds something that excites her again, she'll be gone. A woman who's invested in you makes sure you know it. A woman who's pulling away makes sure you feel it. And if you're feeling that distance now, don't ignore it. Because when a woman mentally checks out of the future, it's only a matter of time before she walks away in the present. Sign number 6. Negative talk behind your back. Respect and loyalty go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. A woman who truly values you will protect your name, not tear it down. She'll stand by you even when things aren't perfect. But the moment she starts speaking negatively about you behind your back, something has already shifted. At first, it might seem harmless. A little complaint here and there, a joke at your expense in front of her friends, a comment about something you did that annoyed her. But over time, it grows. Suddenly, you're the topic of conversation. She's venting, gossiping, painting a picture of you that doesn't look like love. It looks like frustration, resentment, or even ridicule. And the worst part, you have no idea it's happening until it's too late. Women process emotions through conversation. That's normal. But there's a difference between venting and undermining. A loyal woman might share her feelings with someone she trusts, but she won't damage your reputation. She won't make you the punchline of her jokes or turn your mistakes into entertainment for others. If she's constantly complaining about you, criticizing you, or making you look weak in front of others, she's already justifying an exit. She's rewriting the story in her mind, turning you into the problem so that when she walks away, she can tell herself she had every reason to. And here's the truth. Once a woman loses respect for you, loyalty is the next thing to go. She won't defend you. She won't stand up for you. And eventually, she won't stay with you. A woman who truly loves you will protect your name, even in private. A woman who's already pulling away will slowly chip away at your respect until there's nothing left. Sign number 7. Emotional defense games. A loyal woman doesn't need to play games. She doesn't need to twist words, flip blame, or make you feel like you're losing your mind just for asking simple questions. But when she's hiding something, when she knows she's been crossing lines, her first instinct won't be honesty. It'll be defense. At first, it seems small. You ask who she was texting, and instead of a simple answer, she sighs, rolls her eyes, and calls you paranoid. You bring up something that feels off, and suddenly, you're the bad guy. Why are you so controlling? Can't I have my own life? You're always looking for problems. Now, instead of addressing your concern, she's turned the conversation into an attack on you. And if that doesn't work, she escalates. Maybe she gets angry, maybe she shuts down, or maybe when all else fails, she plays the victim. Tears, accusations, making you feel guilty for even questioning her. And before you know it, you're the one apologizing. Apologizing for noticing, for caring, for trusting your instincts. That's how manipulation works. She shifts the focus so that you stop looking at her behavior and start doubting yourself. But here's the truth. Loyalty doesn't need to hide. A woman who respects you will meet your concerns with openness, not defensiveness. She won't make you feel like a fool for paying attention. She won't use guilt to silence you. A woman who's playing defensive games isn't just protecting herself. She's protecting a truth she doesn't want you to see. And if she's doing that, she's already betrayed your trust. No matter what happens, whether she stays, leaves, or comes back, one truth remains. Your worth is yours alone. It's not defined by her presence, her affection, or her approval. It never was. Your value comes from the way you choose to show up for yourself, with strength, with purpose, with resilience. Stoic wisdom teaches us this. Peace doesn't come from clinging to what's beyond our control. It comes from mastering what's within, your mindset, your actions, your growth. So focus on that. Build your life on your own terms. Choose to thrive, not to win her back, not to prove anything, but because you deserve to live as your strongest self. And here's what matters most. The way you handle this challenge reveals your true character. Face it with calmness, dignity, and self-respect. And no matter what happens next, you'll walk away stronger, wiser, and more grounded than before. This isn't the end of your story. It's a new chapter, one that's filled with strength, purpose, and clarity. So keep moving forward, not just with hope, but with confidence. Thanks for being with Stoic Heart on this journey today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts or suggestions for future topics, so drop a comment below. See you in the next video.